Hi, I'm Michelangelo Caggiano. I'm a detective with the City of Phoenix Police Department's Crime Gun Intelligence Unit. Before the badge, I was a singer and songwriter.
Just before the credits roll.
As you listen to the track Love and Peace off Michelangelo Caggiano's first album, let's go back in time. His singing career actually began as more of a joke when a buddy of his signed him up for choir in high school. He decided to give it a try and says he ended up really digging it.
I actually got a chance to go on a singing tour around the Northwest and kind of really solidified my love for music and started to learn how to play guitar. I went to Grand Canyon University, studied commercial music, communications, and at that time I was starting to make records and starting to tour.
Hey, my name is Michelangelo, and I'll be singing some tunes for you tonight.
Caggiano took his American indie folk rock all around the country and the world, touring off and on for more than a decade. But around the 12-year mark, he says he had a couple of experiences on tour that took him from entertaining a crowd to entertaining the idea of public service.
So we were rocking out and playing our music, and the Maricopa County Sheriff's helicopter lands behind us, and all the SWAT guys come out with their cool guns and their smoke grenades and put on this big show while I'm playing, and I'm looking back. I'm like, this is so cool.
And just like that, after more than a decade on the road, Caggiano and his family put down roots back in Phoenix. 19 years later, he has worked his way up to detective in the department's Crime Gun Intelligence Unit.
Every day I'm looking at cases that have been linked together by ballistics from a specific gun that may be used in either a homicide or an aggravated assault or a drive-by shooting. What I try to focus on is connecting the dots and trying to link who the shooter is.
Aside from maybe the occasional operatic performance of Happy Birthday for a colleague, Caggiano has intentionally kept policing and performing separate, though he says there is no mistaking how the two careers overlap for him.
In writing songs, I try to look through the lens of whatever I'm trying to sing about. So if I'm singing about somebody who's going through a difficult time, I'm trying to see the world through their eyes, and I think that's definitely transcended over to law enforcement when I'm trying to understand why maybe somebody did what they did.
Throughout his time at Phoenix Police, Detective Caggiano has been able to keep his singing and songwriting somewhat going on the side. He released his latest album this past March. But as he nears the end of his police career, he plans to dive fully back into music. You can follow his music career on social media, iTunes, or Spotify by searching Secret Harbor.